So I've literally. Right, great. So what is that? There's a crack in my screen protector. Sorry. I filmed literally nothing. I've been in Thailand for a month. The Silver Clio's gone, the TT's gone, but I've done quite a lot-ish. It's nearly ready. I bled up the brakes last night. It starts on the key. I think I need to play with the map a little bit. I've brought the laptop with me to check the AFR and stuff. The supercharger's still not plumbed in, so it's not under boost, it's just NA at the minute. I need to buy a filter for the supercharger, but there's not a lot of room to fit it. I'll show you in a minute. Brakes are on. I've just got crap pads and discs for the time being, just while I'm bedding everything in, and then I'll change them. Need to do an exhaust. I've got the rear half of the exhaust, but I need to go from where the cap would be on the Clio originally. I need that length. So I've got to order some pipe. I've got a reducer. But I've sold my welder, so I've got to buy a TIG welder to TIG weld it. What else? Putting stuff back together, that's basically it. I've painted everything I needed to paint. I'm cleaning the arch liners at the minute. And then fit the arch liners, fit all the ABS sensors. Then I might put it on the floor, tighten up all the bushes under load. So that's done. So literally as soon as I do the exhaust, in theory, it should be ready to be driven. I mean, it will drive as it is now. We went for all the gears last night on it because we bled all the clutch up. That's it. I'll show you a little bit. In a couple of days, I've done quite a few more bits. The unit was spotless. I've been in 5 minutes and it's a mess. Bonnet pins, not cut very well. However, functional, work. Absolutely hate them, but I don't really have a choice because there's not enough room for the bonnet latch. So, can't remember if I said, change the boost pipes, how they go. I've ordered a coolant top up because there's coolant coming from somewhere, not a clue where, so I want to see if it's coolant I've spilt or if it's actually going down, if there's an airlock or something in there. It's just an inline one. I'm going to put that in there for now because I can't justify £200 for the Chase Bays one that will go on here. Can't run a K-tuned one because it will collide with my fuel rail line. So eventually I'll get a Chase Bays one and then change this pipe here as well so there's not this kink in it. For the bottom, you can't really see, but I've shortened that pipe a little bit to try and get the intake on for the supercharger. Now, maybe somebody would tell me if this video is uploaded in time, but how much will that restrict it? I'm hoping not a lot because I'm going to have to go down and under, squeeze the pipe to fit under, so that it would just sit on top of the splitter rather than being attached to anything, but so it's not on the floor. So that's that. Ordered a vent for the crankcase breather. That should be here in a few days. What else? Not a lot, to be fair. Interior, somewhat back together. Got to tighten this battery down, get a mount or something for it there. Might refit the interior, not sure, because I think I'm going to have to play with the gear link. It goes into gear, sat here, but it's a bit hard. But then again, I'm not in a seat, so I'm not quite sure. Need a steering wheel. Might just put the standard one on for now until I get that, because potentially taking this to the Nürburgring at the start of November. That's the goal. I've said about the ring probably 3 or 4 times this year and it's not happened. So main things, intake. I've got to do the exhaust, I've got to get the centre section welded, and steering wheel. That's it. I've got seats, I've got Recaros at home, and a under tray or splitter thing, but that's just made out of wood, so that's not too hard. Everything else works. I put the ABS sensors back on now, no ABS fault. just airbag fault for no seats and no steering wheel, and that's it. Alright, so this is going to be the most up-to-date part of the video because it is currently 12th of October. Nürburgring, hopefully from the 1st of November. I've done a few more bits. Interior's going back together. I've put all the trims in, bottom of the steering wheel, cover bit, fit the fuel hatch, a few other little bits. Leaving this off because I'm going to have to play obviously with the handbrake and gear linkages, and plus it's a 5-minute job to put back in when I need to, and the radio and stuff. I've got to work out how I'm going to put the battery in. I don't know whether I'm going to put it behind, like under the carpet, bolt it to the chassis, or if I'm going to buy something to put here. I'm not quite sure. As long as it passes the MOT, I literally don't care. I ratchet strapped it in last time. Exhaust, the center section here has been welded up. It's at home, so I'm going to bring it tomorrow with me and fit it. Rear half is on. Now the rear back box section is actually an RS200 exhaust, which I couldn't remember if it fitted, but now obviously with it being on, I remember you can fit a 200 to a 197, but you can't fit a 197 to a 200, I think. My GTR tips don't fit, that's very upsetting, so I'm going to have to work out how to get them on. Just test fitted the diffuser, painted up the mounts for the diffuser. All the ABS sensors are on, can't remember if I said that. Outers are in, need to put the clips in. That's pretty much it. As soon as I've done, I need to make a splitter. I need to get some wood for that. The rivets on the fuel hatch, 2 of them snapped halfway, so I've got to grind the little knob off of them. Tighten all the bushes when it's on the floor. I'll wait till the exhaust is on, drop it on the floor, tighten everything. Obviously fit the diffuser, interior, front subframe bolts because they're still loose while I put the exhaust on. I need to order an intake. I've still got to work out what I've got to do for that. Steering wheel, I'll use standard one, obviously wood for the splitter. I need the hangers for the rear of the exhaust, the back boxes. I've just got zip ties on there at the minute to test it. Obviously 3-inch exhaust, that's a write-off for the minute. And then 5cm tweeter for the dash. I've not had that in there for 3 years, but that's not a priority. So that's as it sits now. I'll upload this video and it might be out, I don't know, Sunday or Monday if I can be bothered. But that is the most up-to-date bit with the Clio now, so I've probably done no more since you've seen this video. But hopefully I'll be able to drive it maybe next week. We'll see.